bio-emotional training. Yes, you heard me, training. Because we're going to work with different layers of your mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual identities. And we're going to find the spaces in between. If you have a quite polarized experience where you have an intention, you have a desire, but somehow your relationships, the way you act, the way you think, the way you feel, the way you look, your body awareness, your shape, your financial situation, your living circumstances don't match the intention, desire that's within, then we're going to learn and train for how to open up soft focus into a 360 spherical identity where you don't just perceive one set of time, space, locations. You open up options. You open up possibilities. You open yourself up to the multidimensional nature of this reality that we all coexist in. The deity planes are a very special set of frequencies that represent a possible realm for you to transition to when you move from this planet. Now that transition will happen somehow. And if you just leave it up to the universe, at this point, the environmental forces will pull you in a direction that, hindsight, you might not want to end up at. But we do have the conscious choice. And at this point, we do need to train. Because those environmental pulls are incredibly sophisticated and incredibly powerful, and they share your biofield. You are housing bits and pieces of fragmented consciousness from billions of beings. And if we just keep bouncing, refracting information back between those fragmented debris of consciousness, then you might end up with the personal experience of losing purpose, losing meaning, losing focus. Why do anything? There is a frequency band, a plane of existence that will open up your spherical 360 frequency receivers, that will open up a spherical identity that will, I'm not sure what's the right word for this. It's not crack, not split. Somehow just expand and grow. Multiply without fragmentation. Embody and encapsulate everything that happened up until now. And at the same time, it will just crack you open to something so much more than you've ever been. This Earlybird group is for the special committed people. If you're interested in quantum morphogenetic science or Keylontic science, this is the place for you. It's going to be a private group, a private gathering. I have a whole other video, probably more than one, explaining the details of it. But if this type of information, if this specific information speaks for you, then we're going to work very closely, one-on-one and in a group setting, to find your individuated intention, use your skills, and share and multiply the immense data set that is getting wasted and lost if we're just closing ourselves off. If we're still afraid of going out there, if we're not sure how to engage with the world, if it feels better just to be by yourself. But if you do have the deep-seated intention, desire to actually find home, actually connect, have true, meaningful relationships, and have a sense of deep, embodied purpose, then welcome home. Because we're going to learn how to go home together by bringing home here. And it's a practice. Because if you've looked around, this is not the most welcoming place right now. So we'll shift focus to open up this space-time location and this spherical identity to purely experience, have the ability, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, embodied ability to be more than you've ever been, and be closer to yourself than you've possibly ever experienced. I'm so excited. If you want to come home together, let's do this.